Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're locked and loaded into the I.M.A.G.E show, the I.M.A.G.E TV podcast on 98.3 The Vibe, Sunday's best. Those of you joining us by YouTube, we want to say thank you, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. I've got a great guest on my show. Her name is Jana Leiden, and I'll tell you that Jana is filled with light here this morning on the I.M.A.G.E show. We've got some more guests coming up after the break. We've got my man D. Will, who runs all the entertainment here in Des Moines, and then he's got some artists with him, and we've just got a lot to cover. So first of all, I want to say, Jana, it's a pleasure to have you on the I.M.A.G.E show.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Pate. I'm super excited to be here.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, Jana is a small business owner, and she started her own business. She launched it, and she's here on the show to tell us a little bit about it. So, Jana, go ahead and take control of the mic.
Alrighty, thank you, Mr. Pate. So J. Leiden is a clothing brand. We offer alternative sizing while empowering feminine personalities and providing a community that they can feel comfortable being themselves in. So alternative sizing means that we kind of, while you have standard sizing, we also provide the option to customize. So for example, I am a small up top, but a large on bottom. So I can go in and select those two, and we will make a dress that fits to those sizes. We also have gone away from harmful sizing labels. At J. Leiden, we want you to know that you're beautiful no matter what size you are. So we use body positivity reinforcement words like stunning, magnetic, lovely, as our sizing instead.
Well, that's great. And, you're a big fan of the I.M.A.G.E show. And how did you hear about the I.M.A.G.E show? I'm just kind of curious about that.
Yeah, so I was introduced through the Evelyn K. Davis Financial Empowerment Center. I have a contact there named Curtis, and he introduced me to your show, and I'm really glad for it.
Curtis. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'll tell you, the
Yes,
Financial Empowerment Center is a great organization right here in the Des Moines, Iowa community. I mean, those boot camps, I would imagine, that you went through to prepare you for your business. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so they offer an opportunity to help you prepare for your business. So they kind of go through some things like they help you create like a business plan, and they help you, introduce you to some contacts that may be very helpful in the future. So, for example, we would work on things for our business, and then they would have a guest speaker come in. One of those was the Small Business Association, and another one was tax consultants. And so we kind of got to ask questions, and they kind of let us know what they do, and they gave us some like helpful tips and tricks.
Excellent. Boy, that's excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, you're locked and loaded into the I.M.A.G.E show on 98.3 The Vibe. This is episode number 19, and we are on a roll. We've got some great guests coming on the show after the break. We got to go to a quick commercial. When we come back, we're going to speak a little bit more with Jana and talk more about this new business that she started. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, on the I.M.A.G.E show, I.M.A.G.E TV podcast, Sunday's best, 98.3 The Vibe special edition. And we've got Jana Leiden with us, and she is a graduate from the Financial Empowerment Center's Master's Business Boot Camp. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay. And so you started your own business, and so tell us a little bit about the inspiration and the passion.
Yeah, so the inspiration behind the brand kind of started out when I was young. I struggled with body image. I was a size 0, but people, still there was bullying on that side as well. So I would get called too skinny, and people would have interventions because they thought I was anorexic.
Anorexic?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was always struggling with my body image growing up and not feeling beautiful. Then on the flip side, after I had 2 children, my body changed a lot. I remember going into a dressing room and starting out with a size 8, thinking I was on the safe side, and having to try on every single size up to a size 14. And I remember bursting into tears because I didn't feel beautiful. Something that I struggled with is because the bigger sizes, they tend to think you're more mature if you're bigger. So either I was dressing granny-like, or I was dressing in clothes that weren't flattering for me, you know.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you, it is a pleasure to have you on the Image Show and to hear, a little bit more about this and your story. I mean, this is great. This is a good message that it sends out to other people who are looking to start their own business. I mean, we have a lot of people in the community that would love to start their own business, or would love to probably shop with you, because we've got a mannequin here right in the studio with us. And, it's a nice mannequin, but I would imagine that this is some of your clothing here.
Yes. So this is a dress that we just released on Friday. We started out by releasing a Mrs. collection. And this is the first of our mini collection for our Curvaceous collection. So we've really brought a customized experience to our clothing, so that you can get a better fit. We did lots of surveys about curvaceous feminine personalities, and the sad thing to learn was that out of the responses that we got, only one person said that the plus size fit them, the standard plus size, and everybody else there were a lot of issues. So we have looked to target those issues. And something, even if you're not necessarily interested in buying with us, we highly recommend you go to our social media pages, because we are for the people, and we do a lot of interactive items for the people, or we'll ask questions so that we can make sure that our brand is reflecting everyday people.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into 98.3 The Vibes Special Edition, Image TV Podcast, episode number 19. Wow, can you believe we are already on episode number 19?
It's kind of crazy, so.
Well, so tell us, for people out there that say, wow, this lady sounds like she's really got it together, and we would like to get in touch with her. We would like to shop with her. We would like to maybe get some tips. Is there a contact number or some information that you can give for those out there listening right now?
Yeah, so we are on Facebook and Instagram, so you can definitely reach out to those. We're on Instagram at J.Leiden Designs, and we are on Facebook as J.Leiden. So you can definitely go to either of those. We will answer any messages there. We have a website, jleiden.com, and there's a contact form as well for that. And yeah, so and Facebook should have any of the contact, or any and all of the contact information that we have as well. So.
Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to say, Jana, about your business, or that you would just like to talk about that we haven't covered?
Yeah, so I just want to kind of speak to everybody. We are very big on empowerment, and so throughout our brand, we showcase that. We want to show all body types, because growing up, there's only so many body types they show. I think it's also important that we not just focus on regular sizes and plus size, but just showing feminine personalities in their natural form. So,
speaking of plus sizes, it's always good to have plus sizes, because it seems like that's always the hardest thing to find. I mean, me being a former basketball player, I know that just wearing a size 13 growing up back in the 1990s, late 80s was really a hard thing to find. So we need those plus sizes.
Yeah. And so something is that, again, with that is either fit is a very big issue in plus sizes. So it's either too tight and it's cute, but feminine personalities don't necessarily feel confident in it, or it's too big and it doesn't fit right, or just it's not cute. So that's what we try to accomplish with our brand.
All right. Well, hey, I want to say thank you for coming on the Image Show. I think that the information was great. I think that you're doing a great job in the community and in my Des Moines community where I grew up at. And so, salute to you and what you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into 98.3 The Vibe Special Edition Image TV Podcast, episode number 19. We want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for those of you who may not have had the best Christmas. We want to tell you to plan for the next Christmas. For those of you who don't have a job, get out there, motivate yourself to get working, get the energy to get out there and get a job and feel good about yourself. Do something to feel good about yourself. Pick up that Bible, read some scriptures, read a book. Start off slow if you're not familiar with it, but motivate yourself to move in a positive direction. We're going to go to our next guest. Coming up next, we're going to speak with D. Will and Ralph Hall. They've got some great things that they're talking about some events going on in the Des Moines community. We'll be back on the Image Show after these messages. 98.3 The Vibe Special Edition, episode number 19, Sunday's Best. We've got some great guests on the show. I got some good buddies in the house with me right now this morning. I got my guy D. Will, who does all the entertainment in the Des Moines community, in the house with me. I got my guy Ralph Hall in the house with me, my long old school buddy that I grew up with. So I want to start off with you, D. Will. Tell us just a little bit about yourself, who you are, and what you do.
Yes, how's it going? Thank you, Mr. Bobby. Shout out to I.M.A.G.E TV. My name is D. Will, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I reside here in Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa been treating me real great. I used to throw a lot of events and a lot of parties and a lot of concerts in Detroit, so I brought what I was doing there down to here in Des Moines, Iowa, and the love is great and mutual here. And I really appreciate everybody here. And we just try to bring sexy back and, just bring some good stuff here for the environment, for the community.
That's good. D. Will, you're a good guy too, man. I know that I've seen a lot of different Facebook posts. You see a lot of flash pizzazz, and so it's a pleasure to communicate with you, to have you on the show. And then it's a good Christmas gathering, family gathering. Good to see my guy Ralph here on the show with me. Ralph,
yes.
Tell the people out there a little bit about yourself.
Well, you guys know me. I'm Raphael Cornelius. I'm an event planner, party promoter. I do consultations for small businesses. I'm real active in the community. I like to work with the kids and the youth and stuff like that and families. But we do a lot of promoting and marketing in the community to kind of help keep the positive images going in life and keep the spirits up and help people celebrate and just kind of get out when you want to get out every now and then and enjoy your evening and enjoy yourself. We have that market going on for you right now.
That's good. And, I think that that's important. We want our Des Moines community to be able to stay uplifted in all ways,
Yes.
Entertainment, small businesses. I think that what you guys is doing is important. You have
Yes.
people that come back home for Christmas break. They're looking for something to do, unfortunately, myself, I'm not so much into the entertainment field anymore as far as that's concerned, unless it involves image and, the movements that I'm on.
Shouts out to Image all the time.
All right. I appreciate that. Now, you guys also have an artist that you've been working. Well, you have several artists that you work with. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you have one particularly that is from Detroit, Michigan, and is living here in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yes, sir.
And so you guys have been working with him. Ralph, you used to rap.
Yes.
You still do get on the mic every now and then.
Yes,
is that correct?
I can grab the mic if y'all need me. You know what I'm saying? MC every now and then. Y'all know I will get out there if you need me. But yes, I do. Yes.
All right. And so, you guys are grooming these young men, and hopefully we'll see some success, the next Jay-Z or, the success of that type of status. But we've got one that's actually in the studio with us this morning.
Yes.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hear from their artist. What is his name?
Kev Cross.
Kev Cross. Kev Cross is originally from Detroit, Michigan. He's down here in Des Moines, and we'd like to have him in the talent show.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
I think that he would probably make a good run for the money in the talent show. This guy's pretty tall. How tall is he? About 6'8"?
Guys up there.
Yeah, you can see him when he comes in the room. You can see him when he comes in the room, for sure. You can see him when he enters the scene.
And he's looking through the window right now. Let's just bring him in. Let's just bring him right on in. Kev Cross, come on in, man. Don't tear
What's going on, big fella?
Tear the roof down.
7-footer.
Let's go. We all need, you know what I'm saying? Where we at?
You'll switch places with D. Will here, and let's just get you on the air here for a second.
What's the deal, everybody?
D. Will, so tell us, first of all, what did it take to feed this young man?
Me? You want me to answer that?
No, I'm just messing with you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, man. I go by Kev Cross. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. From the west side of Detroit. Very musically inclined. I've been here for about a year, putting in a lot of work.
Okay. And when did you start first getting into rap?
I would say I got more into rap when I was in high school, maybe like a freshman in high school.
What inspired you?
I remember being a kid and going to a Ludacris concert, Chicken and Beer. I was living East Lansing when my mom was going to school, Michigan State. So like ever since seeing that, I wanted to rap. I wanted to be on stage.
Now let me ask you something. Have you ever heard Ralph rap?
I heard a few things, you know what I'm saying? RC got some bars, you know.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
My man's got something going on, you know.
Okay, well that's good. And, but now wait a minute, because you're not the only artist. I mean, you're one of the top-notch artists, but there's some females that's in the house as well that are artists. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we must
okay, first of all, can we hear a quick little, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into 98.3 The Vibe, Special Edition, episode number 19. And we've got the whole house in the house this morning. I mean, this is beautiful. We've got my man,
Kev Cross.
Kev Cross. Thanks for spitting that out for me. Let's hear something, man.
Oh, you need some bars?
Yeah, the people want to hear you.
I said, I was born in the darkness, blinded no sight, till I opened up that bag, white came off his light. We ain't had no hope. Took the I.M.A.G.E dope. My father's failures and my losses was my number one coach. I was brought up by the waters where them bodies float. Ain't no life jacket, just some Cali balls. Ain't unique assignment, just to stay afloat. Mama told me, baby, go to school. Then I got to spill to certain students in the school. Teachers too. I'm only here for a paycheck. Stay back. I'm too much riding on this gift. It's my shift. I'm working doubles and overtime. Got me grinding like Devin's near. Like I ain't got much time. Guess I'm a problem child. Bully at lunchtime. Life behind cold bars is something I dream about. Nightmares are real. Bars is realer than nightmares. So staying off the gram is something to think about.
Hey.
All right.
I see you.
That's good. Nice. Good job. All right. Kev Cross, ladies and gentlemen, on the I.M.A.G.E show, 98.3 The Vibe, Sunday's Best. We want to see some of these other guests. We got to go to a quick commercial, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a lot of fun. It's electrified in this place. We're going to meet with some of these other ladies that are here with D. Will Production and Ralph Hall and RC Inc. We'll be back. Don't change that dial. We'll be back after these messages.
I.M.A.G.E TV.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on the I.M.A.G.E show, 98.3 The Vibe, episode number 19, Sunday's Best. And we've got great guests on the show, have been on all morning long. We've been giving you guys lovely, great, remarkable Christmas love and holiday entertainment. So, tell me, we've got another guest on the show, another artist. And may I ask your name?
Okay, so my name is Shaylin, aka Secret, aka Mercedes. I guess you could say I'm an artist, but I'm more of an entertainer.
More of an entertainer.
I don't sing or rap.
Okay, all right. So what is it that you do?
I entertain.
You
Let's
entertain?
keep it that way.
Oh,
you gotta
shoot.
keep it PG for the radio.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Come see me,
Hey.
find out.
Hey, listen. You may see it all on the Image Show, 98.3 The Vibe. That's right. You're locked and loaded into nothing but love. And we've got another guest, another artist, another entertainer, would I say. Let's get her on the show. Could you switch places so we could get her here and we can learn a little bit more about her as well? I want to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity. I mean, you guys are here. You're on the Image Show. First of all, what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Tiffany, aka Tiffany Sweets.
Tiffany, a.k.a. Tiffany Sweets. And are you an artist? Are you an entertainer?
I am not an artist or entertainer. I'm a baker.
You're a baker.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a form of artistry, though.
Yeah, you can say that.
So what is it that you bake?
I bake cakes, cupcakes, anything that you can think of. Of course, we got to keep it PG for the radio. But
Okay. Wow, man, we can't make this Image Show go R-rated, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is PG. So I'm going to have to ask you now to switch places with my guy D. Will. So let's get D. Will back over here. It was great having you guys on the show. You guys are beautiful women. And like I say, we appreciate whatever it is that you do. But we really are thankful for the support that you give these guys and D. Will Production. I mean, I think that you guys have been doing a great job. I want you to stay focused and make sure that you're serving the community with good, positive reinforcement productions.
Thank you, definitely.
Yes, sir.
So, is there anything else that you guys would like to say while you're on the Image Show?
I want to send a little, let them know that we do have, besides the Christmas party, the annual Christmas party that we do every year, it will be, once again, this Saturday, the 26th of December, down at Club Nightingales. That's 435 East Grand.
Okay, that would be next Saturday.
That's this Saturday. This Saturday coming up. So next Saturday we have
New Year.
Well, today is Sunday.
Next Thursday. We have
today's Sunday.
Today is Sundays. No.
you're right.
Today is Sunday.
26.
It's Sunday's best. You guys have been hearing it all morning long, right?
Yeah.
So
it's Sunday morning.
So we got the masquerade ball coming up for New Year's.
Okay, there we go.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay, let's go into that. Give us a good old rundown of that one.
So what we got, December 31st, you know what I mean? 6808 Douglas, RC Inc. D. Will Productions. We got the masquerade party going down for New Year's Eve. Make sure you get there early to avoid the line. This will be a beautiful celebration. We got a lot of things going on. I'm going to turn it over to my business partner and let him tell you a little more about it as well.
December 31st. This will be a night you can't forget. You gotta come. Masquerade mass. Mandatory masquerade mass. We want to be safe. This is a beautiful environment. It's gonna be a lot of sparklers. It's gonna be a lot of entertainment.
Wow.
$1,000 ball drop. We gonna light this place up like the 4th of July. We gonna light this place up. It's gonna be lighting up. All you gonna hear is fireworks and
93
sparklers.
Device Special Edition Image TV
Yes, sir.
podcast. Wow.
Yes.
This is beautiful. Hey, this is Sunday's best right here,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is.
We've got more beautiful women in the house. We've got, great content. We had a great rapper. I mean, hey, I don't think you could ask for anything more. Huh?
Hey, shouts out to Bob Pate for what he's doing with the community. Putting people on the Image TV show, keeping the spirits uplifted and keeping God first. So I want to send a shout out to Bob Pate, because without him, we wouldn't be here today.
Thanks, Ralph. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to Bobby. Shouts out to Matthew. Shouts out to Orpheus, my camera crew. All praise to the Most High. Shouts out to my entertainers. Shouts out to Tiffany Sweets. And everybody who love and support us, man.
Yes.
We love y'all and God bless y'all.
We want to say thank you all for tuning in to the Image Show this morning on 98.3 The Vibe. Those of you who are joining us by YouTube nationwide, we want to say thank you. Those of us joining us by satellite, we want to say thank you. News Channel 8, we want to say thank you for all of you do. Shouts out to the original one and only Rhea Spigner. This is Robert Pate, and we're saying so long and have a great holiday on the Image Show. It's a wrap. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bobby Payton. I want to say thank you for tuning in to the show this morning. I will also want to say continue to support us. We need the support here at the Image program. I wanted to display something today and kind of send a message out that you don't have to be a college graduate or one who doesn't have a felony on your record to be successful. The people that were on the show this morning were a great demonstration and illustration of that. They showed how you can still have your own business, how you can still be happy in the community and still be productive. And so we wanted to make sure that, everybody gets their time to shine on the Image Show. Thanks for tuning in. This is Robert Pate. Again, want to say have a wonderful holiday season.
Long live CB. We're gonna celebrate every day. Yeah. I bossed up, got nothing but time, I count up. I ain't bumming at all, I came up. These who came to see me, I what's up. Grind, shine all of the time. Chop Patron with a hint of the lime. With the hush for the ice just to freeze my time. One time for the not dropping it down. Grind, shine all of the time. Patron with a hint of the lime. With the hush for the ice just to freeze my time. One time for the not dropping it down. I wear the pot like my granny in the kitchen standing over me. With a price change, only if you copping 3. Me, I'm Porter Walkie in the cream. Got a strong bond with the plug, Sean Connery. Feel like a star, how they reaching. ADT, big chop if you preaching. Good business, all the packs come to swear. I swear it's big rocks and money getters over here. We see you penny pitching niggas in the nosebleed. My doctor told me watch my diet, I need more cheese, more green. Feeling in my lungs while I'm OT. Jungle boys playing with fire, I blow some good tree. I bossed up, got nothing but time, I count up. I ain't bumming at all, I came up. These who came to see me, I what's up. Grind, shine all of the time. Chop Patron with a hint of the lime. With the hush for the ice just to freeze my time. One time for the new, not dropping it down. Yeah, you need to get a me. Black man with a grind and a strong team. With this for a white heart, I can sell a dream. When I sell this half, I'm Mr. Clean. When I re-up, I'ma hit my custom. Ride through the mornings with a that's cut though. Me and Ben Frank protected by gun smoke. You know I'm on the left, just me and my big loads. Yeah, versatile with it. 1 minute I'm proper, the next minute I'm too ignorant. Square bids going back to back with 2. Walked out the trap feeling like a new. I bossed up, got nothing but time, I count up. I ain't bumming at all, I came up. These who came to see me, I what's up. Grind, shine all of the time. Chop Patron with a hint of the lime. With the hush for the ice just to freeze my time. One time for the new, not dropping it down.